Hello, people. It's Tasha. Yeah, I kind of look like shit right now. It's been a long ass fucking day. Um, anyways, uh, you know, I've been noticing a lot lately, like, people are having relationship problems, and, you know, I'm not gonna give any names or whatever, but I have a few friends that, going through shit in relationships, and, always coming to me for advice, and, you know, of course, I don't mind. I love helping people out and shit. It's just who I am, and you know, I love to do it. I don't really know how to explain it, but this is just kind of for like everybody, not for anybody specific, but just for people out there in general that's having problems in relationships or breakups or whatever. Um, I don't know. I've been kind of watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I kind of did a little bit of research um, on YouTube with people making videos about, how to get over breakups, how do you know if your man or girl's cheating on you and all that shit. I'm not gonna get into like, oh, how do you know so and so's cheating on me or whatever. This video is pretty much just talking about relationships and all that. A lot of people let the little things get to them in like relationships. I've noticed simply like you're out with your friends. Your boyfriend or girlfriend is, sitting there hitting you up and shit, wanting to know what you're doing, who you're with, stuff like that. Um, this is my opinion. Everybody else has like their different opinions. Like, I don't want anybody like fucking bash me for like what I have to say about this. So I'm just gonna put this up and that this is my opinion, in my opinion only, not anybody else's. I mean, you can have your own opinion about this. Um, Me personally, I don't see anything wrong with, you know, hitting up your girl or your guy when they're with your friends, or you having fun, what are you doing? Um, simple stuff like that. Who are you with? Um, Me personally, I wouldn't mind if, my guy or girl did that. Um, it makes me feel like, they're worried about you, they want to make sure you're safe, you're not doing anything bad, you're not going to get in trouble, and things like that. But there are some other people out there that when their girl or their guy does that, they text them, what are you doing? Who are you with? They get sensitive about it. They get overprotective about it. Like, are you accusing me of cheating? Are you accusing me of doing something I'm not supposed to be doing? To me, I don't see like the point of flipping out on somebody for doing that. I mean, they just want to know if like you're having fun, you know, who you with, like how many people are you with, just something general. I mean, I can't really explain like why they'd ask you who you with or whatever, not unless I don't know if they want to talk to the person or just be like, oh hi, or I don't know. I do that when I'm in a relationship, and usually when I'm in a relationship, like we all have the same friends, like my boyfriend and girlfriend, we have the same friends, and we usually hang out with each other, and when we don't, and we hang out with friends without each other, you know, we'd always text like he was, oh, tell him I said hi, or hit me up later, or something, tell him that we need to hang out, or stupid shit like that. Um, I'm gonna get to the fighting part. In relationships, everybody fights. Whether it's something like so stupid or, something major, or you're just having a bad day or something. Um, One thing you should not do when you're fighting with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, don't threaten them, because usually when people do that, they'll take it seriously. They'll be like, "Oh, you really gonna do this? Like, are you kidding me?" Um, in my past relationships, I had like really bad anger issues while I used to like, I got it fixed. But, whenever I got into a fight with, my partner or something, it would get bad because I used to never know how to control my anger. Like I couldn't stop it. Like I'd black out and I'd be like, just get the fuck out of my face before something bad happens. Because when I get mad, it gets ugly. Cause like I want to fight, like physically fight. And you know, last time I was in a relationship, um, we fought a lot, and sometimes it got to the point where like I couldn't stop myself. Like I'd black out for a minute, and then like I'd realize one day I'd be like, okay, I need to leave. I need to calm down before something happens, before I hurt anybody. And sometimes it'd make the situation worse. But then again, once you both calm down and you talk about it and you make that person realize why you had to leave and, to calm down so you won't hurt them. Like, sometimes it's hard to make, like, your boyfriend or girlfriend understand where you're coming from, like, why you stopped talking or why you left. Stupid shit like that. My face. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, you know, I don't know what to say anything about that, but to me, fighting's healthy in a relationship, but fighting 24/7 isn't good. Um, it's not healthy to fight like all day, every day, or just every day, even over like this stupidest little shit. You know, I've noticed that there's some people out there they're in a relationship and you're wanting to hang out with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you have to leave. Like either you have to go to work, you have to go to school, or somewhere because your parents want you home. And then, that person flips out on you because, they don't want you to leave. And of course, like, in their head, they're probably thinking, oh, they're going to go be with somebody else. They're going to cheat on me and shit like that. But, that's not always the case. What if you really do have to go home? Like, what if you really do have to go to work or go to school or, something like that? Or it's an emergency, family emergency or whatever. Um, Cheating. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there because like almost kind of eating inside me. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and say like there are a few ways you can tell like when your boyfriend or girlfriend's cheating on you. This does like I know a lot of people are gonna assume like I'm just pointing this like right at the guys, but I'm not because girls cheat too, and there are some girls out there that are whores and players just like guys, and so this isn't just for the guys, this is for the girls too. Um, I've noticed, when somebody's cheating, their phone. They get a phone call, text message, or whatever. If they don't answer, and you'll be like, "Oh, babe, you can go ahead and answer that." I don't care. They're like, "Nah, I'll just, answer it later," or they step out of the room. Then that's when you kind of know something's up. Um, what else? Not telling you where they're going. If they leave and you ask them, "Oh, babe, where are you going?" You know, something silly, just kind of curious, and like they get protective over it, like so sensitive, and like what the fuck, why does it matter where I'm going? It's kind of obvious a little bit. Um, I don't know. That's like how I see it, like for the cheating. Um, Not everybody's like this, but Me personally, when I'm in a relationship, when it comes down to like cell phones, Facebook, and want to know what your boyfriend or girlfriend is doing, and shit like that. Um, I'm the kind of person like with my phone, I'll be like, I don't care who it is, like who's texting or not, because like I'm that kind of girl that hangs out with like almost all guys. I have like maybe one or two friends that are girls, and I talk to them, I hang out with them, but mostly all my friends are guys. But when I'm in a relationship, of course my phone's even blowing up. Like I know a lot of people, and it's usually a guy texting or calling, wanting to hang out. You know, if I can't get to my phone or I'm just laying there, I don't feel like getting my phone. I'll be like, babe, can you see who it is? Can you answer the phone for me? Something like that. Um, Facebook. This is what I hate. When people are in relationships and they want, each other's Facebooks, emails, and passwords, or Twitter, MySpace, whatever, Tumblr, whatever shit that they have out there now. Me personally, I think that's a bad idea because Facebook, anybody can add you, anybody can message you. Um, I don't see anything wrong with like looking at some of these messages or whatever, just as long as you have permission. Um, One of my past relationships, I had a boyfriend. He messaged me one day like we were talking on Facebook because he didn't have a phone. So like that's how we got a hold of each other with Facebook. He's like, "You should give me your Facebook password." And it's like, why? And the reason, like, this is gonna sound like really weird or whatever. And I know this is gonna sound like what I said about the cheating part being like kind of overly protective or some shit like that. But when it comes down to my Facebook, like that's kind of private for me. Um, because I have family that messages me on there, and friends want advice or just simply trying to talk to me about something. And I don't want my partner, whatever, reading that shit. If somebody messages me, like, of course I want to tell them who it was, and you know, I don't care about that. Like, when I'm in a relationship, I tell that person everything. Like, that's my best friend right there, and that's how it's supposed to be. You gotta be able to trust that person. Um, but honestly, I think it's a better idea to have each other's like passwords and emails and shit because I've noticed this with like a lot of girls. Girls get guys, randomly messaging them and saying shit to them. Like even people that they don't even know, like they may not be saying anything or talking back to them, but once your partner sees that message, they're gonna flip shit. And I've seen that happen a lot. And that's why I think it's a better idea to have each other's emails and passwords. Um, that's all I have for this tonight. Subscribe, comment, make video responses. I love that shit. Um, if there's anything else y'all want me to talk about, just hit me up, message, comment, let me know. And, of course I'll talk about it. Um, I know I've said this in a lot of my other videos, and I promise this time I'll have better videos up, more entertainment. Um, I just keep getting like writer's block. I don't know what to really do in my videos. Like, they just randomly pop up in my head sometimes. I'm like, oh shit, I want to make a video like this. That's what kind of just happened right now. Yeah, comment, subscribe, tell people about the videos. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want me to do, and I'll definitely make my videos better. Comment, subscribe, you want to.